degrees outside. Trying to decide if I should wear a balaclava or not. We'll see. First vlog. You've never seen my videos before. I'm on Instagram and TikTok. I decided to, why not start YouTube now? This is my first vlog. My name is Jesus. I go by Jay. I'm your average everyday runner. Like I said before, on the road to a sub 3 hour marathon. I ran my last 2 marathons. My first marathon in a 4:59, second marathon 4:25. Most recent marathon was the 2025 Philadelphia Marathon, full marathon. Before that, I ran several 10-milers, half marathons. I'm whispering because my wife and daughter are sleeping in the bedroom. Don't want to wake them up. Always try to make sure I drink plenty of water before I go on my run. This is 24 ounces, so I usually try to drink half of that with the honey stinger. I planned about 6 miles today. We had a busy week, so I wasn't able to run earlier in the week. So we're gonna do an easy pace so that we can run today, which is Friday morning. It's currently 10 to 6 a.m. So we want to make sure we can run tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. And we got the New Balance Rebel V5s to go along with the dope New Balance jacket. Alright, I'm gonna get warmed up and get ready to head out the door. If you run or do any kind of exercise at all, these baby mats, much better than a yoga mat. Alright, so I took a look at the weather app and it says that the real feel is 16 with a real temp of 27. So I think I'm going to decide to go with the balaclava. So, 6 miles. It's now 6:15 a.m. We're going to get out the door and do some pogo jumps, which I love to do to warm up before we get going. Alright. Open ear shocks. It's always tricky getting the balaclava on with the old shocks because of that back piece. Unique little beanie. Let's go. I've been loving the New Balance Rebels. A more stable version of the Evo SL. Aside from that, they're super similar. It's just, I love these guys for quicker, faster runs. And I could do these for medium to longish tempo runs. I love the way the Adidas feel, but they can be a little flimsy for the longer runs. I'm a bit of a heavier runner. I'm hard on my shoes, so I like having different sneakers for different kinds of runs and purposes. Excited to go on a run. I haven't run all week. Can't forget the unique little gloves, the convertible mitten. Can't recommend convertible mittens enough for runners in the wintertime. I also can't recommend pogo jumps enough for warming up. Alright, let me try to get 6 miles in. Let's work. Oh man, it's been a minute since the sun is peeking out this early. Glad to see that. Tired of all this snow.
I'm loving the fact that it's so light out already. And it's February still. Pink and majestical. That's what it looks like out here. It feels like summer out here compared to the frigid days that we've had. I'm based out of Philly. Been here about 4 years now, from New York, Queens, Long Island. But we're in Philly now, baby. I don't always listen to music. I usually start my runs off without. And then if I feel like I need a little boost, I'll throw the music on. I also stopped pausing my Garmin for every little obstacle. It's just a annoying hassle, and to be honest with you, it's really not worth the hassle of having to pause and unpause, and then every so often I would forget to unpause it after continuing my run. Plus, once you're at race day, all that matters is the chip time, so no pause run club over here. But no shaming if you do. I don't really care. We just hit mile 2, by the way. I think we're going a little bit too fast because my watch is saying 8:20 pace, which is definitely faster than we wanted to do, so we're going to slow it down. That's mile 3. Much better pace for the kind of run we want today. Come back around now and finish this run off. Short walking break, and we're going to switch the music on now. 6 miles on Friday. Let's work. Feeling good this morning. Beautiful morning. It practically feels like summer. Let's go finish this run. Woo! Make sure we clean up. Six miles done, Friday morning. Temperature was pretty good. What I like to eat right after a run, it's something with carbs. So Thomas Bagels, cinnamon raisin. I love these. They are 280 calories per bagel, and they have 56 grams of carbs with 9 grams of protein. So I mentioned average runner earlier. Not so much anything having to do with pace. No pace shaming around here of any kind, but more so average in the sense that I'm not a professional runner. So until we get faster, get below that sub 4 hour marathon rather, to 3:30 and then getting to 3, I'm not really going to start counting my macros. I do know it's very important, but I'm just not there yet. Got a lot of stuff juggling, and I know that does take just a few extra steps. So, but we are prioritizing carbs, clean foods when possible. We are eating a good amount of protein, and just overall just trying to stay away from, super fatty foods. I'm a big sweets guy, so I'm definitely trying to cut down on sweets, and I usually like a good late night snack, so I'm definitely trying to keep myself from doing that as well. I am not discounting counting your macros at all. I'm just not there yet. Got a lot going on. We got an 11-month-old baby girl, so I know it's important. What am I doing? See, YouTube got me all flustered. So we're on the road to a sub-3-hour marathon. Baby girl's awake now, so I don't have to whisper. We're gonna get her breakfast going, get Bentley's breakfast going. Bentley's our dog. We have a little golden doodle. I wish I could get him to run with me, but that's probably probably not in the cards. He's a big sniffer. Doesn't love running unless it's short sprints, so he's a sprinter. I usually just do butter on my bagel. Warm it up a bit first. In the air fryer. Definitely rehydrate after your runs. Bentley. Good morning, Bentley boy. Ready for breakfast? Boy. You're a good boy. Come. Good boy. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, Bentley wants breakfast. Where are you going? Let's go finish making Bentley breakfast. Come on. What does Bentley get? Bentley gets blueberries and yogurt. We're gonna put you down. Good boy. Bentley's eating breakfast. Your turn. Your turn to eat breakfast. What do you want to eat today? What's Mama making?
The usual.
Pancakes? Oh, Papa's gotta finish his bagel. Hold on. Coffee time.
Yes, girl.
What's in the box? What's in the box? Do you want to see what's in the box? Yay! I put my phone on the little magnet clip outside while I was doing leg swings, and the guy came out, and I just didn't care. Just kept going. At some point I had to stop caring.
Dude, if you're gonna be a YouTuber, yes, you have to.
Yeah, he got in his car literally right next to me. You can't have any. We're gonna go out for Valentine's Day. No, you don't want to go out for Valentine's Day?
You should be taking us out on Valentine's Day.
Do you want to go out and your parents watch it? No. You're gonna get mad.
No, I don't want to.
No. Who doesn't love a crispy bagel? Those 6 miles felt good today, and the weather felt like it was almost summer. Forgot to stretch. Papa's trying to stretch more, right? Sometimes he doesn't, and that's not good. Always stretch after your runs, not before.
Oh no, what is it? What does your doggy want? So they have beans.
What you want? Any of those? Any of this? Any of
It's on the floor.
You don't have to
Say-
stretch for long. I only do about 15 minutes, if that, maybe even less than that. And it's just a few movements. Like the pigeon. I think this is just called a pigeon. And then we do some stationary squats, which I'm getting better at. I used to not even be able to do this.
On a banana.
And this one's more for your feet and ankles. This one you definitely don't have to do that long because you can overstretch your feet just as much as you can tolerate. Yeah, I think that first stretch is just called the pigeon stretch? I don't remember. Pigeon something. Yeah, so the pigeon, I think, the low stationary squats, these guys for your feet. I'm terrible with names, so I will get you the correct names later on, possibly later on in the series. I'm a dad, I have a full-time job, so we are on the go, and hopefully you guys stick around. and we're doing these sort of standing knee lunges, maybe, could be. But yeah, this again, you don't want to overstretch. You don't want to hurt any kind of your hip flexors, your groin, anything like that. It's just like a nice little stretch. And again, you have your on your toes back here. This left foot right now, my foot is on my toes, not, I don't have my midfoot flat on the ground. So as I was saying, a lot of this is going to be on the go. I may not have a lot of technical terms right out of the gate. As I said before, this is the average runner's road to a sub 3 hour marathon. So I'm learning, you're learning, we're learning together as we go along. So stick around to a sub 3 hour marathon one way or another. Got one last one. Please don't kill me, YouTube. I forget the name of this as well. But we're just gonna cross over one leg at a time. Ankle area right below your knee. And we're just gonna, behind our narrow part of our thigh, up near the knee, we're just gonna put both of our hands interlock like this and pull that knee up towards your chest. Again, slowly, you don't want to overdo it. This is pretty much my stretch routine. I can't have a 30-minute, 40-minute stretch routine. Not that I'm suggesting you do either, but this is more along the lines of a 10-minute, if that, stretch routine. Obviously, if I have free time, I will stretch for longer. We're almost done here. I'm gonna finish our breakfast, possibly make 1 or 2 very short videos. Walk Bentley. Bentley is a big sniffer, so he likes to take a long time before he pees or poops. Loves sniffing everything. Oh, and then I've been wanting to get into the habit of doing the Cobra. I really should be doing this as soon as I wake up, so I think I will start doing that. I just feel like it's good for my shoulders, back, and neck. I tend to have terrible posture, so I feel like doing this for a few seconds every day will help out. Hi, Celia. You want to stretch too? Alright, that's a wrap on the stretching. You want some bagel? You can't have a bagel. Oh, is that a big girl plate for the big girl? Look at that. That's more than what I ate.
It's not.
You gonna feed yourself? Wow. That's a lot of food, Celia. Can I have some? Okay, so we did 6 miles today. Hoping to do the same, if not 8 tomorrow, and then hopefully 10 on Sunday. And that would end our week very good, even though we didn't get to run the other 4 days. That didn't make sense. It wouldn't. That would end off our week in a good place, rather.
Oh, that was my color. I wonder why it looks so different.
By the way, we're starting a cooking series on YouTube that has its own separate YouTube channel, but it's called Seconds Anyone. Go follow that too.
Okay, bees. You have to Eat your pancakes too.
Subscribe.
Bananas.
I meant subscribe. YouTube is subscribe. Instagram, TikTok is follow. I'm learning it.
Syrup. I saw that somewhere like the maple syrup is gonna go up. The one that Costco makes because it's from Canada.
Oh, they're tariffing.
They have the best syrup, honestly. That Kirkland maple syrup.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pancake. Mama's almost here.
Mamu's coming to take care of you.
Actually, they haven't been here in so long.
Mamu is Filipino word for grandma.
No, it's not. That's a nickname.
Nickname. Sorry, it's a nickname.
Lola is grandma.
Oh, you're right. Lola is grandma. Lolo is grandpa. I'm Mexican. My wife is Filipino, so our baby is Mexican, Filipino, American.
Mmm. Bentley.
What's that?
Bentley. Trying
Waiting.
so hard.
Bentley loves waiting for a good snack. Right, Salty Pop?
It's a little dark, no?
Hmm?
It's a little dark. Maybe that's just your phone.
Subscribe, comment, like. Do the impossible. Peace. Bentley, make poop please. Make poop, Bentley.